Okay, thank you for tuning in to the HiddenUX podcast. I want to just start by apologizing to you all because as I walk here today, heading towards a place I started 10 years ago. 10 years ago, I started as a user experience designer. I'm going back there. I feel so grateful that I'm going back there as someone that has 10 years under my belt. Therefore, I can hopefully add more value to the place where I started, and I always felt like giving something back because that was where I started. But it's not just because of that. It's not just because of that feeling where I want to give back something to them, but also when I think about what I've been through in the past 10 years and how I beginning as a user experience designer in this industry. I think that it's such a hidden model of how you can actually get a career through experience rather than exams. Experience is the game these days, and that's the essential element that will get you the job in the industry I'm in. We're talking about the digital creative industry or the tech industry, whatever you want to call it. It's the experience that's going to get you the gig, and this is something that is hidden from those of you in the UK that are in college, or those of you that are in the United States in high school. You're sold that the main way to get a career is to go to university, and that may still be a valid route for certain careers. And even with those careers, I would still want to investigate and challenge to explore other possibilities of how you would get into those careers, such as being a lawyer, being a doctor, those kinds of things. I can understand you need a degree for these kind of things, but I would still challenge it. Is there another way that you could contribute to that career without going through the typical route? Because what is the issue with the typical route? The issue with the typical route, and it's an issue that's been long-standing in places like the United States and Australia, and it's new to the United Kingdom, or more specifically England. It's very specific to England, whereby now, by going through university, you're going to be earning yourself a huge debt, in which most cases you probably won't even be able to pay it all off. It's going to have interest added in. We're talking about normal bank interest added on, and you may have done it in a subject that in the end it had nothing to do with the career you actually ended up with, right? So the issue is, why go through all that? You spend 3 years of your life studying something that you may or may not be interested in, and it may or may not even get you a career, right? It may not even lead directly to a career, and you'll find that even after you graduate, you still have to start again in order to and get new training, still be trained to be competent to get into a career that you end up getting into, right? And so this is me issuing an apology for waiting so long to be getting this message out to all you people that need to hear it. This is exactly what I would have wanted to have heard if I was in college, if I was at your age, and I'm trying to work out, wow, is university really the only way I can get a career, that I can get paid, that I can earn a living? And we're not talking about this enough. So I hope you forgive me for being so late into delivering this message. I'm trying to not go through perfection paralysis. I'm trying not to wait till things are all set up and all perfect. I just want to start getting things out there. And like I said, I hope you forgive me for this coming out so late, and I'm going to try to forgive myself as well. And I look forward to having you hear the next one. Thank you.